I'll win again.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We could play tonight. We could play tonight.
It was a close ass game.
Bro, I didn't have no.
Oh, gonna fuck around and play some Slay the Spire. New fucking profile. And then listen to this fucking Dan Soder pod. Get the fuck out of here. Let me kind of get my streams up in front of me. 1 second here. Whoa, tripping here. Fucking do my Rumble thing correctly. That's fun. Always fun. All good though. Try something fucking new, bruh. Try something fucking. And I will test the chat. Test chat. Boom, that's coming up there. And I will test the chat. Test chat. Boom, that's coming up there. Hey, we're straight. We are so fucking straight right now, guys. It's fucking crazy. Minimize that, minimize this, minimize that. Play the pod and get the game going. Oh.
Watches?
Now it's on this
Are you a
bullshit.
watch guy? Were you ever a watch guy?
Never in my life.
In your whole life?
No.
You got, you know what? You got good wrists. I have
No,
thin.
I have thin wrists. I have little.
Hold on.
Little
Oh my
dainties.
God, you do.
Yeah.
Not as bad as mine though. Look, when I do mine, like look how much room I have. And then yours is
Yeah, but I have small hands too. Little tiny hands.
yeah, but you got great for
Tiny.
fucking pass,
Oh, it
bro.
gets in there.
Yeah, grab the.
That's why children worked on machines.
It really is.
Yeah,
The little
I get my
small
hands
fingers.
under your shoulder pad.
Which, by the way, they're doing now. Did you know that? Child labor's back, baby.
Not in America.
No, I swear to God. In like all these like major cereals. All the cereals we love
Yeah.
are just having kids box them up and do the boxes and stuff. They're just taking immigrant kids and like
Good.
these people take immigrants in, like being like, we're gonna take
Yeah.
care of them, and then they're like, you work at
Yeah.
the cereal factory.
In Buffalo, next to Helium.
yeah, dude. We're the great. Well, I always
work
say
at the
that whenever I work
Cheerios
there. I go,
factory.
"We're the great Count Chocula fire of '79." happened. It took my dad. It took my dad in that cereal factory. You know what I've never asked you as a friend,
Dirty socks.
dude? That's what I do. Look at this. Look at these. Look at this. One's
Yeah.
wearing through.
I should wear shoes
White.
for this.
Nah, dude. White boys in socks. That's our lingerie.
All right. Are we on?
Yeah, dude. We don't have like
okay.
a proper start.
Just making sure.
Oh, you don't say anything crazy.
No,
You gonna let it rip?
I don't say things.
You gotta
I
do
don't
your.
say anything.
You got to
crazy.
do your N-word warm-ups. Hold on, let me do my wind sprints. Dude, I really do feel like.
Why are we in socks? This is
Do you want to put on shoes?
no.
Don't touch me with your fucking sock feet.
Hilarious. For some reason.
Ew.
Also,
Ew.
I haven't been home. All this is all dirty.
Yeah, dude. This is lived
I
in.
got one suitcase. Yeah,
You're
these are
living.
old,
You're living.
sweaty
You're on your
socks.
Bob Seger lived-in
This is
clothes.
gross.
And here I am. Did you? But you were at a nice hotel. You can give them laundry. Have you ever done hotel laundry?
Yeah, $9,000.
Dude, you get that bill and you're like, what the fuck? Did you make me a
got
new shirt?
I got a salad and a water at the hotel today.
Mm-hmm.
$77.
That's insane.
The bottle of water was $15.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I was in Spokane, Washington at the club, and they put you at a nice hotel, and I got food from there, and it gave me food poisoning,
Nice.
like really bad.
Nice.
And then I did the white bitchy thing where I tried to call downstairs and be like, just so you know,
I'm sick.
I
I'd like to talk to a manager. I'm not feeling well.
But I really was giving him that like, and just so you know, the last day has not been cool because of your salad. And they were like, I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
like who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
Dude?
and
Check out.
when someone checks you on that,
Yeah.
it really takes you back, and you go like, I should shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I really should
I
shut.
should-
Call to the front desk because you have an upset stomach.
Dude, I was shitting violently and puking, and then when it subsided, I called and I went like, You guys
I
told
want
me
to
to
get
write
as
that.
many bosses as possible. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Boom,
Something's wrong.
boom,
The Caesar salad really fucked me up.
boom, boom, boom.
You know what I've never asked you, just as a friend?
boom.
What phases have you had? Like, because you played football, that technically could be considered a phase. It's like your jock phase. But in middle school, did you have like a skater phase, or like I had a poser phase?
I had. It was always sports.
Always
there was
sports?
a while I thought I was really good at basketball,
Oh man,
which is really funny.
did you bring a ball around everywhere? What was that? What was that phase?
It was like when
Did you get Slam
it was like
magazine?
Vince Carter's, like
The honey
his-
dip?
Yeah, that.
Yeah. That was
exact-
unbelievable.
That range, I was like,
Vince Carter was the first guy that everyone was like, he's Michael Jordan too.
Yeah.
So he hyped so many people. So when you were,
I
did
think
you
I was
wear?
number 15. I think it might have been his number too.
Were you into the Raptors for no reason?
Yeah, the Raptors were big for everybody. When I was a kid, Jurassic Park and the Raptors.
Oh my
I
God!
was like,
dude.
I love Raptors.
I just said this recently, but it timed out when I was 10 years old. My dino phase. Jurassic Park came out the week of my birthday. And you know when you have a summer birthday, you're kind of fucked. You have a December birthday, so
Yeah.
you got the in-class party.
I got the flu every single year
What the
on my birthday.
What?
I don't know. I guess December's
Yeah,
around flu season.
But you never got to have like a
I got
great.
sick every year.
Oh man! But that kind of does rule if you get sick and you don't have to go to school.
Yeah,
Because then you're like, I get birthday at home. But when you're young,
I get birthday at home.
birthday at school,
Happy birthday,
is
ho.
School rules.
you're a celebrity.
Yeah.
That was your first taste of celebrity.
Yeah.
Was going in being like,
Right, yeah.
someone's 9.
It's December 11th.
It's Shane Day.
Dinosaur
It's Shane Day.
Crush.
Did you have,
Yours is with somebody else has the same day as you.
or they try to co-op yours
Yeah.
and they go like, well, my birthday is on
Ooh, I
Saturday.
usually
and
go
yours it's Friday.
that
so we're
block
just gonna
of
hang.
a
Yeah, we're
10,
playing
but
that shit.
We don't split this. What, is,
Birthday.
what kind of socialist celebration is this? Did you ever bring in treats from your mom?
I don't
She had-
think.
That was always the biggest thing, is if your birthday was during the school year,
Maybe you brought in treats for everybody.
we all got to eat. Everybody's up.
I was.
Everybody's eating.
What good is first class if my bros can't sit? You know what I mean?
Yeah. If I'm not bringing football-themed cupcakes, you absolutely. I could
Yeah.
see you bringing sports-themed
Definitely.
cupcakes for your birthday, and you're like, "Hey, this one's pretty cool."
I just did a bad job of communicating from school to home,
Yeah,
so I would always like forget.
most boys did.
Never got permission slip signed.
Did you ever forge it?
No, I was a good kid.
You were.
Yeah, I was a good boy.
I
I was a nice little boy.
forged only twice. I did some fucking rotten shit when I was in like
You're a
middle
little
school.
scoundrel.
I was.
You are rotten.
I
Dude.
was a rotten little kid. Dude, my mom had this thing where she was like, if you don't get a 3.0 in high school, no license and you're grounded until you get your GPA
Yeah,
back
you gotta
up.
forge that.
Dude, we went to my friend's house who had a scanner and we scanned the report card, gave myself a 3.5.
That's
It was just,
nice.
it was midterm report card, so it didn't really count.
That's pretty smart though.
But I was like, and my mom was like, "This." She watches this.
Yeah.
This will be the first time she finds out about
You're
this.
really doing something. This kid's gonna be something.
She goes, "I told you that screaming at you incessantly would
Yeah.
work. It
It
works."
just made you a little
She goes,
piece of shit.
Yeah, she goes, "I gave you the Joe Jackson treatment. I just yelled at
Yeah.
you until you were
Now
great.
you got a 3.5 in high school. You're a fucking genius.
You're not going to
got-
some state
Oh,
school."
combust with that
but
other
basketball
card.
phase, what was that
Shit.
when you were young? Like young?
I was hockey phase for a while.
Dude,
I wanted to be a
So let me ask
I wanted
you
to be a goalie.
yeah, you'd be great goalie.
I thought I was, but I was terrible.
You know what? You're a great goalie in a Disney movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Goldberg.
Oh my god, why is this
You're
screen
a
so
Goldberg,
poorly?
Goldberg energy. You could go like, you would do this a lot. Guys! When they're all
Just lay-
skating
yeah.
away from you on their rollerblades, you go, guys, come back!
Yeah.
Did any of these, here's just my question, because this is what I went through. Did any of those phases line up with video games? So like NHL 94 comes out, right?
NHL was, yes.
You would think in 6th grade, NHL 94 came out, and I was just telling everyone how big of a hockey fan I was.
Yeah.
Knew nothing about it, only played the game.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it times out in our lives where like video games.
Video games,
Nice.
for sure. I still like Manchester United. Like, I watch soccer
Because of
because
FIFA.
of FIFA, yeah.
That's how you get
Video
to.
games get
I
you.
wonder if
Football
people in the
game,
UK
X-Men.
get into the NFL
Game 7. Exhaust one random
through
card.
Madden. Like they play Madden and they're like, oh,
know.
I fuck with the Colts.
Maybe, but soccer is so much easier to pick up and like understand right away.
Yeah, because it's just like kick
It's
it, put
pretty
it in the
easy.
goal.
Yeah.
Football, you're like explaining
Yeah,
pass
yeah,
interference.
like
I
to
feel
the
like I
guy.
can
or
easily
not gonna
clear
expect
the
the
main
draw.
boss.
You know, draws
The
are
first
popular.
level,
Or
so I ain't scared.
3rd and 15,
I ain't
you
worried
can run a
about it.
draw.
3rd
And
and 15 is nice.
That's an old Mike Shanahan move.
Screen or a draw. Let's
Yeah,
go.
just bring everyone out, have them play back, and then
Yeah.
make them play up. But I wonder if like a Scottish guy is like, got into the NFL through playing Madden. I love the Broncos. Just like some random team, because that's how FIFA is over here.
Yeah,
The best export for soccer is FIFA for us,
sure.
because it gets you in.
Yeah.
Do you still play every year?
Yeah.
You're probably nasty,
I'm
right?
pretty
Got it.
fucking good. I've been playing for 20 years.
I fucking hate
Pretty good.
our friend Dez. I'll play him in Madden online.
Yeah.
And he plays Madden consistently,
Yeah, he's
like I
nasty.
haven't. And he does these passes.
Yeah, he knows all the cheat plays.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Dude, he beat me so bad last time I started getting pissy, and I go like this. I just don't have the time to. I don't have the time to commit to this game. And like, but
He's
it was
got a family.
Yeah, he's got a full family,
yeah,
full time,
yeah.
real job.
Yeah,
Like
he's got less time than you. All we have is time.
all we have. And I was being. It was
I'm
like
too busy.
I was giving him front desk energy from getting food poisoning. Where I go, yeah, I don't know. It's just like you're cheating, and if
I've
you're,
seen you handle video games.
it's not well. I quit the first
That's
time
how
we played.
met.
Yeah, we met at Helium in Philly. That was when I was bringing the PS4 around, and I was like,
You're like, I'm playing Madden. I was like, I'll come fuck you up if you want.
but
You got the first one.
I got the first two.
Made your ass quit. Dude.
Third game, you made me quit.
Made
and
his
that's
ass
because
quit. Dude.
that's because you
I
you
was up like
the Broncos playbook
two
that year
scores.
was trash.
hit
I
you with an
randomly
onside,
drew.
hit you with an onside kick at
God damn
halftime.
it! You Sean
Crazy.
Payton me. You
Crazy.
Sean Payton me at that super. It made me so mad. He was up 21, and I go, well, let's just play another game. Like we're running out of time. And you go for the rest of our friendship. You kept going. You quit.
You made your ass quit. Dude.
Oh,
you got to
fuck.
take the whooping.
I got whooped.
You got it. Did we ever play against each other in NCAA?
Yeah, you
We
beat
did?
me when I was in that league during the pandemic.
Oh, that was fun.
That was the most nervous I've ever been for a video game.
So nervous.
I would have to go. It was
Online
Shane.
Dynasty?
It was guys who used to coach.
Yeah. Little kids. I used to coach.
Little kids who used to coach. And
Yeah, I got an underage and had to do community service, so I coached.
I love that.
Yeah.
You're like that Keanu Reeves movie where he teaches black kids baseball. But Shane was like, all right, these guys, they're like young. They were like,
Dude, we were in an online dynasty back then. They were all in 8th grade. I was like out of college. I was running the score up on them.
wait, really? That's how young they were? I thought they were at least like sophomores in high school.
They were in 8th grade, and I was killing them.
Dude,
To this day, they believe I was cheating.
Well, what's funny is because there's no chat on Xbox Live, or it wasn't convenient.
Damn, I forgot you were in the online dynasty with us.
Yeah, and you would call. You would call and get on the and I don't know these guys. The first time I talked to them would be when they would text me their number because in the group chat, and I'd call these guys. I picked Arizona. Big mistake.
Crazy move.
Crazy move. The offense was really good. This is from.
Damn, I forgot how serious you took it too.
Yeah,
You feel like this year's where it's a down year. We're rebuilding.
I was like, I would do that thing. I would do the excuse I always do when I lose.
Well, yeah, you were a shitty team.
But I was Arizona. But they had a good offense, so I would stay in the game. I could just never close it out.
Yeah.
I lost every game by 7 to 10
I was
points.
cheering for you too.
Ah, man,
I knew
there
how
was-
much you wanted it.
I wanted one. I wanted one win over a human. I won against the computer on every because we played on Heisman against the computer.
What's better than a pandemic online dynasty?
Dude,
That was the best.
I'll tell you right now, I would take Myrtle for a walk
Yeah.
and kind of dream up little scenario schemes. I would call up and be like,
I
all right,
lost in the championship that year.
who were you?
I forget who
You
I
weren't
was.
Notre Dame.
No.
Were you Oregon
Might have been
State?
28.
Tennessee.
No,
Well, I
you
do
were-
like
it SEC
flex.
Pac-12?
Give me plus 4.
because I was Arizona. I passed.
Flex
It was
on
the-
them.
What was USC?
No flex on them.
No.
All right, can we clear this boss with 33 health? This is
You weren't
kind of
USC.
a
It was someone. I
bad
think it was
pull
someone in
on
the
the
SEC.
first boss, but what are you
Maybe
gonna
you
do?
might have been Tennessee.
Auburn.
That's what it
It was
was.
Auburn.
Dude, what's funny is you'd see the schedule
Destroy.
because we did custom schedules.
yeah.
So you would play each other, and you would like I'd get 2 wins, and I'd be like, dude, this running back's kind of sick. And then one of your boys would be on it, and I'd be like, oh fuck. I'd be like, getting ready to call him, dude. It felt nervous. It felt like a first date.
It's like, are you going to be home at 6 p.m. so we can get the online
That's what
time?
it was.
Yeah, I
I'd
could
be
be
like, I'm doing bonfire until 8, but then and then like I would go smoke a bowl and take Myrtle for a walk and be like, let's go cats, let's go cats, giving myself speeches on a walk through New Jersey where I'm like, this is everything you fucking wanted. We got to do that with the new one.
Yeah.
Oh my god, how
Like, the
excited
new
are
one's
you?
going to be, I can't wait. That's when
said-
I'm done.
Yesterday you
The
said
career's done when it comes out. I'm done. I'm tired.
they follow it on paper and they go like, dude, SNL, this guy's at the top. What's the drop?
Yeah, that's
And then-
going to be my Chappelle going to Africa.
Yeah.
NCAA comes out. I'm going home.
And then it's just you doing long sets talking about NCAA. You go, they goes into a lot and do recruiting, but sometimes somebody will sign with a rival. I wonder how they do it. Do you think they're doing it? You said that you read they're not doing it the same as Madden. And for those of you that don't care about NCAA college football, fuck off politely for 10 minutes.
Yeah, this is a big deal for us.
It's a huge deal.
It's still real to me, damn it.
It's too real to me. I explained it to Mullen. Mullen had never seen that clip, and I was telling him, I was like,
hey, take it easy, buddy.
he goes, that's my favorite. He goes, all right, take it easy, buddy. It's just what you guys have done with your bodies. It's still real to me, damn it.
Dude, I've had an eye twitch for 2 weeks now.
Oh, you think you've been under some stretch?
Yes. It's not going away.
Is it the top eyelid?
No, it's on the side right here.
Yeah. Come on,
I
come
used
out
to
of it.
get that
Fuck.
On my eyelid, and it would
Pile.
tweak
You'll
out. You'll
get
be fine. By
through
Austin, you'll be
this.
fine. After Radio City, you'll calm down.
I was talking to Molly, the lady on SNL.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
I told her about it the day
Boom.
before. I was like, this
Got it.
fucking eye twitch is not going away.
Got him.
And then right before we went live,
What are we gonna
She was like,
do?
"How's the-"
Ooh, I always like demon form, even though I don't really
Oh,
think
and
it's the
then
best.
like,
Double
it's like,
tap
"It's
is good.
Saturday Night Live," and you're like, with
I'm
your
building a
host,
strength
Twitchy
character, so I think we should.
Yay! You come out, you're like, hey everyone, how's it going? After basketball phase, so what hockey, basketball, football is life, the rest is just details?
yeah, it was football's life.
Was it weird getting out of the because your football phase? Here's the
Yeah,
thing.
that was when I got into stand up.
As someone that
Nice
sucked at
fucking
football,
strength
pretty easy to
character.
get out.
You lose HP, get 3 points.
Orange Peel story is still top 5, dude. It makes me laugh every time. Have you told it on
I
here?
don't think I've ever told it ever on a
I
podcast.
love it, dude.
Garrett Pay. It's
just
my
such
best.
a-
It's one of my best friends' favorite moments. I think from high school.
Yeah.
We were playing. It was my.
Hold on, what was the game you guys lost? What was the score?
And when I was in middle school. Dude, I've been on some terrible teams.
Wasn't there one that was like
116 to 0. When I was in 6th grade. Shout out Tom McDonough. Shout out Kurt Dooley.
116 to nothing?
Shout out Greg Mann, our wide receiver. We played the Warriors.
That's like a life-changing loss.
Dude, what's
That's
funny
the
A
is
most thing I've
life-changing
ever
loss.
heard.
to watch your mom, as a little boy raised by a mom, to watch your mom acknowledge that you're not good at sports in a moment, just to go like, what do you want? You're funny.
It's
And you go,
116 to nothing.
Dude, parents were, you know the Simpsons thing, stop, he's dead?
Yeah.
Parents on our sideline were doing that.
Yeah.
Where they're going like, to the
Call
ref,
off the
they go,
dogs.
all right. All right. And the ref goes, we have to, for the game to count,
Yeah.
we got to run through the whole thing. Dude, it was like 70 to nothing at halftime, and they were still throwing in the second half.
Awesome.
The worst ass whooping I've ever been a part.
Awesome.
And I've been in fights, but that was the worst ass whooping I've ever had in my life.
That sucks.
It made me.
Did they hit hard too? Were you guys getting like laid out?
Dude, here's the thing. They put me on the line. I had zero business being an O-lineman. I was just tall and gangly, and this kid would this little fat so would just drive his head into my soloplex and just push me back into people. So I'd make noises like this when I'd get hit from, like a running back would run into me. I'd be like, ah! I could like squeeze noise out of me because I was just getting absolutely bodied.
Tall, lanky guy.
Dude, tall, lanky kid, short, fat kid just pushing me. Oh, I was on skates. I was on skates the whole game.
He had you on skates.
The whole game. And then I'm like, I just loved football so much. And you probably had teammates like this. You just had a kid that loved football that he knew he wasn't good, but he just liked being a part of it. That was me. I was like, I just on kickoff team, throw my body.
Yeah.
I wasn't like,
that's fun.
Yeah, you're just like, I'll just run into someone.
Team guy.
Yeah.
You're a locker room guy.
I'm a glue guy.
You are. Locker room guy.
So my junior year, I was on, I didn't play my senior year. My junior year, I was on varsity, and I was a backup linebacker, so I just never played. And my best friend, one of my best friends, Danny Garape, shout out Garape. He was our captain. He was like, let's go, guys.
Yeah.
Like, he was that guy, right?
Yeah.
He got injured like the third game. I think like blew his hamstring out. He's out. We're playing Cherry Creek. They're very good. They're like top 5 team in the state every year. Jack Elway went there. Like, all the top kids went there. Valor, where Christian McCaffrey went, wasn't open yet. So all those kids that would have gone to Valor went to Creek. They were good. They were up 42-0 at half. At half. Beating the shit out of us. Anyone that's played high school football knows they pass around a bag of oranges. So people can eat oranges to, I don't know, if it stops muscles getting pulled, who knows? Gives you energy. But they give out oranges. Soccer games, all the way to high school football games.
I don't think we got
really?
High school
You never
football.
got bags of oranges?
No, but we were never down 42-0
at half.
You guys are little kid soccer team. Everybody getting orange.
Really should have had a name like a little kid soccer team. If your team's that bad,
ladybugs.
They where it's like, I'm bringing in a girl to play football for you guys. If your football team is that bad, there should be an ordinance in high school football where they can change your mascot for the season. Where they're like, a buffalo would never get killed this bad. You're the unicorns. You're the ponies. So halftime of us versus Creek, we're down 42-0. My coach is.
Damn, I took a lot of damage this round.
We got a fight. Yeah, we're down. But it's character now. Do you have the character to go out there and play like it's 0-0? And he's giving this speech, and then another one of those coaches goes, hey, where's the bag of oranges? And Garape's like sitting in his street clothes, like listening to coach. And he looks over at me, and I just looked at him, and I smiled, and I had an orange peel in my mouth because I was just sitting on the bag of orange. I was munching oranges the whole halftime. The backup linebacker I ate probably 2 whole oranges at halftime. But he looked over at me, where's the orange? I was like that. And dude, he lost it. Gary Pay laughed so hard. You fucking gross feet. It was
That's so funny.
The hardest. I got someone to laugh in a situation where they shouldn't have been laughing.
So funny.
Yeah, he was like, dude, and they're like, Garapay, because he's like a captain.
He's in like a Letterman jacket and jeans. Like,
he had his jersey tucked into his jeans. Yeah. Here we go, number 51. And then I just looked over. I was like, with my cowboy collar, I was like, oh, dude,
down 42.
Down 42-0. Just getting fucking crushed. We got crushed because you were on a good team.
We were good.
They went to the playoffs.
No, my senior year we blew it.
Really?
We went 5-5.
I wasn't on the team, but my team went 5-5, which made me feel like I sucked even more.
We were preseason top 10 in the state.
Oh,
5-5.
What happened? Who can you blame all these years later? Can you blame someone?
Probably me and my friends.
The O-line?
No, just my whole senior class. Like, we were all like me.
You just want to get fucked up.
Everyone didn't care.
Did you live that varsity blues life?
Around. No, it was just we didn't take it serious.
Really?
Enough. Yeah.
I remember when we first started hanging out, you showed me a picture of you and your pads in high school. I was like, damn, you were like good.
Yeah,
you had like a
guy.
dark visor.
Yeah.
You had the fucking neck roll under.
The visor was nice.
Yeah,
I was
dude.
wearing Jordans my senior year. Yeah, I was in it for. I was a cat. We needed more dogs.
Oh. Okay, you were there
for
the looks.
I was like, oh, thin wristband, cool gloves, Jordans.
But you're getting
5-5.
But you're getting recruited by D1 schools.
Yeah, but then tore my MCL. Not that
Against who?
Week 2 against DeLone Catholic.
DeLone Catholic.
DeLone Catholic.
We fucked them up though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we fucked them.
What was your guys? You guys had a helmet.
We're the Trinity Shamrocks, and we had the Michigan.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah.
I know you guys were green with the Michigan. Oh, you're a lot of Twitch. Dude, Glass Eye Shane, Bondville and Shane. We're like, the world is mine, and yet I can't stop my Twitch. When you're getting recruited, are you like, I should try harder?
No, I was just like, I got it. I don't need to work hard at all.
You were like, they love me.
Yeah.
Were dudes? So, as someone that was shitty at football, asking someone that was good at football, were there dudes like slobbing your knob, calling you house and being like,
yeah, when you're getting recruited, yeah.
They're like, hey, bud.
Yeah.
Because I got recruited, but I got recruited by the military. I had the Army and Marines calling me, being like, hey, you're pretty fucking dumb. Why don't you come fight? Yeah, which I would have been right in Afghanistan. That was right when I would have gone in. But
you should have.
Oh my God, it would have made me such
orange peels during artillery.
They're like, we're getting shelled, and I just hold up the bullets.
Guys, like, all right,
it's funny.
It's funny.
But when they're calling you, is your dad like, Shane, Maine is on the phone?
Yeah, Maine was one of them.
Yeah,
it's cool. It was the best in school. And they always come to your high school. And in class, somebody calls over the speaker and is like, Shane to the office. And it's like,
dude, when I got an office call, that was like,
and college is here.
Really?
Well, they were there. They just come by.
They just meet with everybody.
Yeah.
Where they're like, this kid's big enough to play D1. I'll meet.
Yeah, and then I did like a scout.com combine at West Virginia, and that was kind of the end of my D1 hopes.
Really?
I ran like a 6-second 40. They were like, oh my God.
Was there a moment where, and I've seen disappointment in the eyes of so many people throughout playing football. Was that your first time where you saw disappointment where you go like, oh no? Like,
it was
that feeling of like, oh no.
Because like anybody in high school, all our 40 times were hand timed by our coach.
So they made it look good.
So I went into it going like, I run like a 5'1". I'm fast.
I'm the fastest fucking lineman you're ever gonna see.
It was, yeah. It was.
But then you had that moment where they were like,
oh yeah, it was a. I think the guy timing it was a player for West Virginia, like a D-back, and was just like, damn.
Oh no! Did you walk over?
And I heard him say it, and I was like, "No way."
He goes 6'1", and you're like,
I was like, "Ooh, that's like impossibly slow."
And at this camp, are you staying overnight there, or is it like a day?
No, that was
thing?
a one day.
So you just go and do it.
Yeah,
because when you
sucked. It was in the summer. You have to wear those like sleeveless Under Armour shirts
with the number on the like the combine.
Yeah, and it was. I just was covered in blisters from sunburn.
Oh, dude, your freckled shoulders just
do
took
like a long
beating.
jump. I think I did like 3 feet.
Was there anything you excelled at?
Down.
Was there any like bench press?
I did good on the one-on-ones. The blocking. Yeah.
Just getting in your stance and going.
I felt good about that.
You're like, yeah, so I can fucking play.
Yeah, but I didn't know I was blocking wrong. So I was like just using leverage and putting the guy on the ground.
That's sick. Pancakes, baby.
It's not a pancake. That's how you get. And then I did it in college, and they were like, "You're gonna tear everybody's knees. You can't block like that. Like you get yelled at for that."
They'll be like, "Don't, you'll rip it," because you just like jerking a guy around,
throwing a guy on the ground next to the guy who's blocking next to me.
Yeah,
yeah. It's like you'll end his career.
Yeah, because he'll still get tripped and roll up, and that's nuts. Did you wear knee braces?
Yeah, in college you have to.
You have to.
Yeah,
it's just standard.
Yeah,
I mean, I would because I love Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I got the cool knee brace when I tore my knee in high school.
You got like the,
but it was in 2006, so the knee braces weren't.
They didn't.
Great.
They didn't have
like
the game.
It was like a giant piece of metal. You couldn't move your leg.
It looked like you were bashing two beers together.
Yeah, it was bad.
You had to wear it over like wrestlers.
Yeah.
Did you, when you tore your MCL and they gave you that knee brace, did you rock it at school?
No.
Okay.
That thing stunk, dude.
Oh, yeah. Like hockey pads?
Stunk.
Just fucking smelled. Yeah. Dude, that is, getting an injury like that when you lean into it, where you're like, oh, yeah, my old fucking knee injury.
It fucking hurt, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you hear it pop?
Yeah, you can hear it pop.
I got injured in practice.
Yeah, what'd you hurt?
I broke my shoulder on an onside kick. I'm a weak man, dude.
That's not weak.
No, my friend Chad still takes credit for it, but he kicked an onside kick and it did.
Oh, fuck, I think I'm done.
It bounced, and I put my hands up to catch it, and a guy got a helmet right there and drove me to the ground, and it just went like, my whole body was moving except my left arm. I was like, yeah, and then they just like, the worst feeling in the world is when they go, all right, guys, move it down 10 yards, and you go, I'm still hurting, and you can just hear them still practicing, and you're like, dude, they picked my arm up, and they were like, all right, they put me in a golf cart, so you're like, dun, dun, dun. They have horrible shocks, and my mom's boyfriend picked me up and took me to the hospital, and he was just like, he was a mailman. He was like, I had to call out today, and you're like, I'm sorry, Joe.
Yeah, sorry, I broke my fucking arm.
But then they got me there, and they cut my pads off.
Sick.
Gave me morphine.
Did you feel cool?
In my football pants on morphine, I felt like the shit.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I was like, yeah, they didn't know I sucked at football. They just saw the grass stains. Like, this guy looks like he gets involved in plays, and I was like. And then they gave me perks, and I got hooked on perks at 14.
Nice,
dude. So they were like, it was freshman football, so they didn't care if I showed up to practice or not. It wasn't like varsity, but I would go to this kid Ryan Hoffman's house, and we would do Percocets and smoke cigarettes while I was up in my sling, and you could see the high school from his backyard, and I'd be like, practice is going on. And I was just fucking doted. I was just fucked up, like 14, like, dude, it was crazy. I used to think it was funny when my mom's boyfriend was home alone to take my arm out of the sling and walk into the kitchen like everything was all right, but I was in so much pain. I'd be like, hey, Joe. And he'd be like, where's your goddamn sling? And I'd be like, just fucking around.
It's a funny joke I do.
Yeah, I was like, dude, and then I had a pin. I had a pin through my shoulder.
Oh, man, you really fucked your arm up.
Oh, yeah, it broke my humeral head, and it went up into my shoulder. And they had to do, like, reconstructive surgery. I had pins in my shoulder.
Your high school career is so fucked.
It's zero glory. Zero glory.
Leveled in practice.
Dude, when we used to do JV defense versus varsity offense my sophomore year, there was this guy, Jacob Haynes, who played tackle. He played at, like, I think it's like D2 or D3. He would lift me up and throw me down like dads do to kids in the pool. Like, he'd be like, whee! And I'd just be like, I'd just get driven into the ground. I would have to put my ear pad back on my helmet, you know, like you have to wait for dude, all the time. But when I broke my shoulder, dude, I had pins in it, and then I was in like the main hallway in our high school, and someone just walked up from behind me and went, what's up, Soder, and slapped my back, and it went, and it fucking came through, and I was like, ah! I had to go to the doctor. I was like, and it was like a passing period. So the guy's like, hey, and I was like, dude, it sucked so bad. But those perks were.
But you battled through the injury and came back.
Yeah. And then I
got leveled.
And then I got leveled again. The next year was when I was just.
You're Rudy, dude.
Dude, but Not even. But Rudy that just wanted to get fucked up. If Rudy didn't care about football and eventually was just kind of like, you guys want to go drink in my house? But it's fine.
42
Here's the deal.
damage.
I embrace that.
Yeah.
Because I think what happens is a lot of guys are decent in high school and then they hold on to that.
Yeah.
And then you can't ever let it go. Like, that's what I mean
If I didn't play in college, I would seriously think I was
the man.
So good at
You were
football.
going to combines.
Yeah.
People were pulling you out of class.
Yeah.
You were the fucking man.
I found out.
But then you go to college.
And I found out.
And you got humbled.
Those guys were trying.
Yeah.
Very hard.
And were disciplined.
Yeah.
Would you go drink when, like, you played at Elon, right?
I got drunk before a game.
Which game?
I forget who we were playing.
Did you know you were playing?
No, I knew I wasn't going to play.
How funny
so
is
I was
that?
just getting drunk. It was Notre Dame, Michigan. It was the year Notre Dame got smoked by Michigan at home. Brady Quinn's senior year. So it was
who was the coach? Ty?
That was Charlie Weiss.
Charlie Weiss. Okay.
Yeah. But there was just a bunch of beer from the night before.
And you were like,
I just got drunk and watched College Game Day.
Great.
But then I had to do warm-ups before the game.
And were you like more chatty than normal? Like,
no, I was just like, holy fuck, I'm gonna get in so much trouble.
Really?
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you get drunk, you get like brazen behavior.
I knew I was never gonna play,
and so
like I was certain if every O lineman got hurt, they'd put like a fullback in before they put me in.
Really?
I sucked.
And you didn't play that game when you were drunk?
No,
because
I never played one game.
Dude, what's funny is in high school, I would like my junior year, I was like suiting for varsity.
Yeah.
But I was like, I probably won't play. So I'd get high and eat like, dude, I ate Carl's Jr. I ate so much Carl's Jr. And we were playing Mullen, who's better than Creek. And we were getting blown out.
Yeah.
Our coach read us the little engine that could before the game.
Oh, no.
And one of our coordinators that didn't like him just went, Jesus Christ, and just walked out of
the little engine that could. It's crazy.
Crushed by Mullen, 49-0. But that was the full game. Dude, they pulled the linebacker. I was chilling with Chad on the sideline. Because he's a kicker. So I could always hang with my boy. And we're just chilling, and they go, Soder! And I was like, what?
No.
And I couldn't find my helmet. And then I looked at Chad and I went, I ate so much Carl's Jr. And I just went in and was like uncomfortable. Dude, I was getting fucking tossed around. The guy that I was lining up on as an outside linebacker played at Nebraska.
Yeah.
Like he played tackle at Nebraska. Yeah. And the tight end for Mullen that year was this kid, Alex Smith. This kid, he's a man.
Yeah.
He played at Stanford and went on to play for the Buccaneers and a couple other teams. Dude, they were grabbing
I'm
the kid in the pool, but I had a full